According to statistics from the Homeless Research Institute, Louisiana has the second highest percentage of homeless veterans. The numbers from the November study show there are roughly 300,000 homeless vets in the United States. At any given time, close to 10,000 veterans are homeless in Louisiana. There's one organization that is taking on that issue in a small yet effective way. And with the current success taking shape in the Piney Woods of Baptist, Louisiana, this program could be a model for a national effort. There is a ranch house in rural Tangipahoa Parish that is working on the buddy system. This is Buddy. We'll hear more from him shortly. Thanks to a program called QuadVets, the men living in this house are getting a chance to make a better life. They are all veterans. Some of them have had trouble with the law. Some have been homeless.
Without this place, I don't know where I'd be or what I'd be doing, you know. But because it is here, I am here and doing good and getting a lot of help, a lot of good support, and moving forward.
I was locked up for a drug charge or whatever, and I decided right then that it was time for a change, so I said I would just parole out here and just start over from a fresh slate instead of going back home and risk the chance of getting caught back up.
You became a homeless veteran due to Hurricane Katrina or due to other reasons?
Due to a gambling addiction. Really true gamble addiction. And I go down to New Orleans twice a week and I still get nervous when I drive by.
Robert, Kenny, and Mark are 3 Louisiana veterans that have signed up with a program called QuadVets. It's a program started in 2004 that is designed to help homeless and/or previously incarcerated veterans to get their lives back on track. The Quad Area Community Action Agency helps find the vets jobs and offers a place to call home.
And this is where we have our Cup of Joe nights and our family meetings.
What is Cup of Joe nights?
Well, Cup of Joe night is where we can air out our family grievances with one another.
Okay, sure.
Or if there's structural or operational things for the house, like dish duty or trash duty, keeping the facility clean. And then we also use it as an opportunity for training. So we have character and integrity classes, financial and fiscal responsibility courses.
This really has all the feelings of a home, and that's not by accident, obviously.
Not by accident, because the 3 major components of homelessness for our vets is PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, and drug and alcohol abuse, and lack of family support. So we targeted that lack of family support as a component we could address, and so it's not an institutionalized type of environment, it's a community, homey, fuzzy feel.
This was like a blessing, and it still is. I have a job, I have a checking account, I'm working on a car, and then an apartment, and hopefully I'll be getting the car in the next couple weeks.
Robert found a job as a salesman for a local business in Hammond, and Kenny works as a dockhand for a tugboat company in New Orleans.
Without this place, I'll be right back up there where I come from, and I can come here, I got a place to stay, I got a roof over my head, I mean, got everything a regular house should have.
Buddy!
Buddy! Which brings us back to Buddy. He was homeless for a while as well, and now he has a job too. Buddy's the official house dog.
He's the house dog and a stress reliever, Everybody plays with Buddy and throws the sticks. He's got toys all over the place out here. Now he'll start biting on your hand and you say ow, ow, and he'll lick it like I'm sorry.
We hadn't thought about the animal issue, when we started. That wasn't like, okay, animal, it wasn't on the checklist. But when Buddy became available, we saw quickly, of course, if we're trying to address the family structure, and make a community, animals are always important.
For many of the vets, taking care of all the little things make up the biggest hurdles for them to get back on track.
They get everything lined up for you, help you find a job, and then next up, help you find a car. Then they even go as far as trying to help you set up a money management thing and help you save your money the right way,
I have described this place at house meetings before as a chrysalis. You know what a chrysalis means?
Tell me.
Well, a chrysalis is what a caterpillar goes into when it turns into a butterfly. And so we want them to come here and to learn the life skills that they need.
And when Mark Malbrough found his job, he didn't have to look very far.
After a couple months, somebody noticed that I could really strike up a rapport with some of these veterans, and you know, the case manager thing was offered to me, and it was like, this is wonderful, you know, and now I'm going to get to actually share what I got with other veterans, and I've been doing it for about 3.5 years now, and wouldn't even think of doing anything else.
Our mission is restoring honor, because they fought for us, we fight for them. So that's our drive as a staff and our case management. And then our goal is self-sufficiency, is to get them assimilated back into society, get them restored and reconciled with the past, whatever that is, to help them be productive citizens.
And since I've been here, I've seen a lot of success stories. And I'm soon to be one myself.
Where do you hope to be a few years from now, 5 years from now?
5 years from now, I plan on having my own house, 2 cars to go with it. One of them paid off, and the other one I almost paid off. And hey, not looking back.
If you could reach out and help them, you know, that's what we should be doing. Because above all, I don't think any veteran should be homeless, or any veteran should be without medical care, or without, you know, a job if they can handle it, or to get better to be able to get a job. You know, and just to be the best that they can be in whatever they can do.
For these men, at this time, the buddy system is working well. This home is not a permanent option for veterans. They have a window of time to get their life together, and that time can range anywhere from 9 to 24 months.
And thanks in part to a $500,000 grant from the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs, construction will begin on a 38-bed dormitory located half a mile away at the Quad Area Community's main campus. A ribbon-cutting ceremony is set for Veterans Day.